So there's been a lot of talk recently, at least assuming I get this video out relatively on time, about a remastering of the Thousand Year Door. I don't know where this idea came from exactly. I'm kidding, Arlo. Thanks for sending me the Pikmin fans. Anyway, so this idea for the Thousand Year Door remastering has been going around lately. A lot of fans of the series have somewhat given up on there being another good Paper Mario at some point soon. Honestly, I think the next Paper Mario is pretty likely to be different, but a lot of people have lost all their hopes for the series. But there's one game in the series that's still completely adored by fans, the Thousand Year Door. And because it was released on the GameCube, and to get the game you have to have a GameCube or an old Wii, and be willing to spend quite a bit on it, a remaster would make a lot of sense and please a lot of Paper Mario fans. But how likely is this to actually happen? Does it make sense for a Paper Mario Thousand Year Door remaster to hit the Switch, or is it a little unrealistic? At the very least, it can't be as unrealistic as me expecting this video to do well. Hello all 1,844 of you, I'm Redkwan, and will we get a Thousand Year Door remastered? I'm probably super late to this. So if we think about this for a little bit, there really are a lot of reasons why this would make sense. There are a ton of Paper Mario fans who want the series to return to its roots, and plenty of others who have repeatedly heard that Paper Mario needs to return to its roots, and remastering what most people see as the best game in the series would probably appeal to a lot of people. I think a remastering of Thousand Year Door would do crazy well on the Switch, and that alone seems like a good reason for Nintendo to do it. When you add on to all this that we haven't gotten a Paper Mario game on the Switch yet, and we haven't gotten one announced, it's not like there's much that would be competing with it. And the fact that there hasn't been a new Paper Mario yet means that Nintendo might be able to use this as a way to get people excited for the next game. You add on to all this that remasters are super easy to do, and not many people have access to the original game, and it seems like it'd be pretty stupid not to remaster the Thousand Year Door. But there are definitely some things holding it back. To start with, we're not really considering the next installment in the series here. Yes, a remaster like this, especially of a game that's this talked up by fans of the series, could definitely get more people interested in the next game whenever it happens. And after the poor sales of Color Splash, it might not even be a guarantee that another game will happen. It certainly seems that a remastered Thousand Year Door would help either bring the series more success, or revive the series if Nintendo wasn't planning on making a new game. But the problem is, what if there is another Paper Mario game coming already, and it's actually good? I know it sounds a little unrealistic, but hear me out. What if it's not unrealistic? Let's think about this for a minute. So if Paper Mario Sticker Star was totally bashed by fans, and then Paper Mario Color Splash came out and was also totally bashed by fans, and I know somebody in the comments is gonna come in with their, well, actually, Color Splash was a lot of fun. Yeah, I'm talking in general here, okay? I don't want to hear it. But anyway, if the last two games in the series were bashed by most fans, and if everyone is constantly asking for the series to return to its roots, is it really unrealistic to think that Nintendo would listen? They've listened to plenty of other complaints with the Switch, and they've had a lot of time to process the fan reception, critical reception, and weaker sales of the recent games. So I think it would only make sense for Nintendo to try something new with the next Paper Mario game. And if they're going in a different direction, you'd think they'd also be listening to the things their fans are asking for. Honestly, I think if Nintendo's making another Paper Mario game, it's probably something a lot closer to the Paper Mario fans have been begging for since the GameCube. But Redkwan, if they didn't listen after Sticker Star, why would they after Color Splash? Well, I think there are a few things. At the time, I think Nintendo didn't really grasp what fans were complaining about. Yes, people were unhappy, but it wasn't totally clear whether they were unhappy about the game itself, or if they were unhappy because of the style. After Color Splash, I think it's pretty darn obvious. Also, Nintendo didn't listen to their fans nearly as much back then, and because Sticker Star actually sold alright, Nintendo probably didn't see much of a need to change anything. After Color Splash, the problem is clear, Nintendo's listening to their fans a lot more, and Color Splash's sales are a huge indication that something needs to change. It would be an absolutely horrible decision to make another Color Splash type of game. Maybe Nintendo's not making another game at all, and if they aren't, then a remaster of the Thousand Year Door would make a lot of sense, but I kinda doubt that's the case. Color Splash was the first game in the series not to sell at least decently, and even then, it wasn't terrible considering it was a late-life Wii U game. Also, I think it's pretty obvious that the series has a lot of sales potential if Nintendo were to make another great game in the series. I think there's probably something in the works, and that thing in the works is probably the type of Paper Mario we've been asking for. So what does this all mean for the Thousand Year Door Remastered? Well, considering Color Splash was a 2016 game, and the series goes about 4 to 5 years between entries, another Paper Mario game might be on the horizon. If a new Paper Mario game that goes back to the Thousand Year Door style in a lot of ways is going to be coming in the next year or two, which, while it sounds like wishful thinking, is something I think would make a lot of sense, then releasing a remaster of the Thousand Year Door probably isn't going to happen. It would probably be too close to the next Paper Mario game if it did, and if it came out after the next Paper Mario game, it might be too close to the end of the Switch's run to make it worth it. We also haven't gotten ports of heavily requested GameCube games like Super Mario Sunshine, even though I'm pretty sure that would also do very well. And honestly, I know this sounds a little bad, but maybe Nintendo wouldn't want people comparing the Thousand Year Door to the new Paper Mario game and making it look bad. Because even if this new Paper Mario goes back to the Thousand Year Door style, I think it's pretty unlikely that it would be as good or well loved as the Thousand Year Door is. And you don't want your new game getting shown up by your GameCube port. I think a Paper Mario Thousand Year Door Remaster would be awesome. Plenty of people haven't played the game, and it's considered to be the best game in the series by most fans. And while I think it would sell well, it realistically doesn't seem too likely. There's probably going to be a new game in the Paper Mario series fairly soon, and a remaster of the Thousand Year Door might take away from the sales of that game, overshadow that game, and even make the game look bad. Even though a lot of people want them, we haven't gotten other big GameCube ports that have been heavily requested, and even though Nintendo's been listening to their fans a lot recently, I think that's probably more likely to translate into a new Paper Mario in the older style than a remaster of the GameCube version. I probably don't know what I'm talking about, but if I had to guess, I'd say we're probably not going to be getting a remastered Thousand Year Door, but the next Paper Mario will be a lot closer to the Thousand Year Door style. It probably won't be as good, but at least it'll be better than Sticker Star, making fun of games that everyone else makes fun of and pretending it's my own take. Wow! Well, I'm Redkwan. Do you think we're going to be getting a Thousand Year Door remaster? Do you think we're going to be getting a new game that tries to recapture the old style instead? Do you think we'll be getting both? Not to crush your dreams, but I don't know about that one, bud. Anyways, I'm Redkwan, thank you all for watching, and I'll hopefully see you all later. Goodbye.